What if I told you that trying to get rid of your uncomfortable feelings is actually making them worse? That the very thing you think will help you is keeping you stuck? This sounds backwards, but stick with me, because what I'm about to share will completely change how you handle difficult emotions. You ever have one of those days where everything just feels off? You're irritable, maybe hopeless, or just heavy. And the moment it shows up, your brain kicks into high gear. How do I fix this? That's the human default. In our fix-it-fast culture, we're more disconnected from our emotions than ever. Discomfort equals danger. So we try to solve it, escape it, numb it, anything but feel it. And our brain is wired to keep us safe, not make us happy. So it's always scanning the environment to get our attention, alert us to possible dangers. Not often real dangers, like don't walk off that cliff. Thanks, brain. But avoidant dangers, like noticing a tone in someone's voice, avoiding conflict. Chill out, brain. I can have difficult conversations and rich relationships. But here's the paradox. What if the change we're craving doesn't come from fixing the feeling, but from actually sitting with it and listening to it? What if just being with what is, without judgment or urgency, is the thing that transforms it? Quick, when's the last time someone told you your anxiety was indelible? Probably never. Let's explore that. I often say, lean into your discomfort. Don't try to change it. And then I follow that with, because leaning in is what changes it. It sounds contradictory, right? But here's the nuance, and I want to give you a framework to remember it by. The F.E.E.L method, F-E.E.L.
F, feel it. E, explore it. E, embrace it. And L, let it transform naturally. Leaning in changes the discomfort, not because you're trying to fix it, but because you're finally present with it.
Leaning in isn't a tactic. It's not a manipulation. It's a shift in relationship with discomfort. You're not approaching the discomfort like a problem to solve. You're approaching it like part of yourself that needs to be heard. It actually serves a purpose. For example, let's say you just snapped at your partner for something small. Instantly, the regret sets in. You want to fix it, explain it away, move on. But what if you paused instead? What if you asked, what's underneath this? What's making me snappy? Maybe you'd realize you're overtired and haven't had real rest in a week, or that you're carrying emotional weight from something unspoken. The shift didn't come from fixing it. It came from listening. Or maybe you're scrolling social media and suddenly you feel inadequate. That happens to everyone. But instead of immediately jumping to positive affirmations, what if you just noticed, comparison is here. That makes sense given what I'm looking at. When we lean in without an agenda, we stop reinforcing the message that discomfort or emotions are bad or wrong. We let it exist. It is a normal part of being human. And what is allowed to exist begins to shift automatically, naturally. Most of us are conditioned to fix. It's not our fault. It's how our brains are wired to survive. It's simple science, though. Your brain has an internal alarm system that treats sadness, disappointment, hurt, fear like a house fire. It wants to put it out immediately. Your amygdala, the part that processes fear and threat, interprets strong emotions as danger. And that's why your body reacts to discomfort like it's an emergency. So, of course, we want to shut it down. But here's the thing. When we treat our emotional states like problems, we reinforce the story that we're not safe in our own body. And we are, even when we are uncomfortable. So let's say you're feeling anxious before you go to a group event. You slap on a smile, you push through, you try to force yourself to be normal, but your body still feels like it's in alarm mode. Don't be weird. What if they don't like you? Don't say anything stupid. Now, imagine instead you took a moment, put your hand on your heart, took a deep breath, and talked with your discomfort. Hey, it makes sense that I'm feeling anxious. I'm here with you. We will sit in this discomfort together. That's not collapsing into your emotion. That's co-regulation with yourself. So here's a quick fact. Most emotions naturally peak and fade in 90 seconds. Yes, unless we resist or amplify them with thought loops, keeping the memory of the emotion that has passed in the 90 seconds alive. So it's important to realize that fixing is fear-based. Feeling is trust-based. And trust is what teaches your nervous system, I can handle this. Now, let's bring your spirit in. Your spirit doesn't see discomfort as a threat. It doesn't jump to fix. It doesn't judge your irritation, your hopelessness. It sits beside you in complete presence. It whispers, this doesn't need to be fixed. It just needs to be felt. Your spirit doesn't bypass your emotions. It actually honors them. It trusts that your human experience is part of expansion. Just last week, I was completely overwhelmed with life, all the various aspects, work, finances, friendships, you name it. My old pattern would be to shut down and sleep, only compounding the overwhelming feeling I would have upon waking up, right? Instead, I sat with the overwhelm. I asked it what it was trying to tell me, and I realized it was actually pointing out that I was stuck in self-deprecating thoughts, old perfectionism habits from childhood. And those were making me feel like I was failing at life. Who wouldn't want to sleep through that, right? However, we're never failing. We're being. We are learning. We are observing. We're experiencing life. So, getting still, listening, realizing what was causing the discomfort to try and get my attention. That shifted me. Nothing in life had changed other than I stopped resisting life, stopped resisting my discomfort and sat with it and listened to it. By normalizing, validating, being curious about the discomfort, it automatically became less uncomfortable. Magic how that happens. Why does this matter? When your human self and your spirit self are in collaboration, you stop seeing discomfort as something to get rid of or run away from, and you start seeing it as a message. I have almost come to welcome discomfort because it's telling me something. It's getting my attention. It's guiding me. I have learned through my life and all my work that humans do not change if they are comfortable. Discomfort is the only thing that makes us move. It makes us do something different. Living fully exists in paradox. And here's a big one. We are conditioned to think we need to do more, try harder, be better. But the richest, fullest experience here is in slowing down and allowing everything. Not just the fun things or comfortable things, but allowing everything means sitting with discomfort, pain, hurt, disappointment, fear, and joy, excitement, happiness, fulfillment. That too. All of it is fine. It's all part of the human experience. You can actually shift and begin saying, this gets to be here. Nothing is wrong. I'm just uncomfortable or comfortable. And it is all a normal part of the human experience. I have a really strong reaction to the words toxic positivity or the overused buzzwords lately and spiritual bypassing. I want to be very clear. I'm not asking you to be positive all the time or carry around a smiling face like on the commercial. That is unrealistic. I'm asking you to sit with whatever you're feeling, whatever you're experiencing, and be curious about it. Observe it. Be fascinated by it. Do not pretend your emotions are not there. Give them space to exist without making them feel wrong for existing. You're feeling frustrated and nothing is helping. You're trying to meditate it away or journal it away or affirm it away. That's running away. And then you just stop. You sit down, you get still, and you listen. You let yourself feel the tightness in your chest without trying to move it or change it at all. In that moment of surrender, it cracks open clarity, and that's the paradox. That's where your power lies. Let's practice real quick. I want you to put your hand on your heart and take a deep breath. And just notice what you're sitting with. Feel what's there. Sadness, joy, anxiety, peace, disappointment, grief. Whatever you're sitting with, just sit with it. Notice it. Acknowledge it. Don't try to change it. Nothing is wrong. Nothing needs to be changed. See? Nothing drastic happened, but I bet something shifted in you, even though nothing in your life changed in that 15 seconds. You shifted, though. You didn't resist life. You relaxed into life, even if it was uncomfortable. Be comfortable with your discomfort. So here's your invitation. The next time discomfort shows up, pause. Don't rush to change it. Don't shame yourself for feeling it. Don't think something is wrong. Everything is actually very right. Just ask, what is this really asking for? Can I sit with it for just one breath longer? Can I let my spirit simply witness my human? And that's the paradox of living fully, accepting it all. If you want to dive deeper into this kind of living, full living, with a community, courses, live sessions, having fun with life, I welcome you to join my Skool membership. Practicing paradoxes is one of the many things we do together, and honestly, it's so much easier and much more fun when you're not doing it alone. Not quite ready for that? There's a Facebook group called Enjoy Being Human. It provides information on all kinds of human skills and spiritual awareness and just learning to live fully. So watch for my next video too, where I'll be sharing 3 phrases that can instantly shift your relationship with difficult emotions. I want you to be comfortable with discomfort. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. I will put links to the Skool community and the Facebook group in the description below this video. I want to thank you for being here. Let this be your gentle revolution. And remember, discomfort isn't the enemy. It's actually an invitation. I love you. Take care of yourself. And as always, I am sending you peace and light.